Every child is important, you see. Each one a forget-me-not.
Let's give them another big round of applause. Nicely done. All right, you guys are done singing those songs. You've done it a bunch of times now, haven't you? Okay. We're going to get the second graders seated, and then we're going to move on to our Spotlight Awards. So if you just give us a quick moment to get them set up.
Brianna. Brianna. Let's tell Grandma to go find a chair and sit down. Find a chair. Chair.
She doesn't want to sit down.
Dang. Sorry, she took your spot. Sit right here.
Okay. Let's see if I can keep the mic spinning around. Mr. Dallenbach, will you move it? Help us with the voice, please. Okay, we're going to wait for it to get quiet. Everybody should be seated and set up. It was a great show. Good job. Thank you. All right. This is our second to the last Spotlight Assembly for the school year. Thank you, parents, for accommodating our move of date. We were originally at the end of April, but then it ended up overlapping our STAR testing. So we have 2 spotlights in May, one today and one at the very end of May on Wednesday. So at Spotlight, we like to recognize students for their fine character that we emphasize every single day here at school. So students, I'm going to ask you to hold your applause until the end so everyone can hear their name called. And when you come up, you're going to receive a Spotlight certificate, and you'll also receive a certificate to go to Islands and have a burger with your family. And after Spotlight, parents, you're invited to escort your students over to the lunch area. We have a little treat for them, and then we ask that you walk them back to class, so we make sure they get back to their classroom after Spotlight. So we will begin with Mrs. Sang Lane students. We'd like to recognize Jacob Lane for demonstrating responsibility. Eliza Arias for demonstrating respect. Noah James for demonstrating responsibility. Zara Alayari for demonstrating responsibility. From Ms. Charmelli's class, we recognize A.J. Marshall for demonstrating trustworthiness. Arturo Vargas for citizenship. Tina Borgerazi for citizenship. So that one's Arturo, AJ, Tina, there you go. Isabella Catania for demonstrating caring. Kiara Christensen for demonstrating respect. From Mrs. Arias's class, we'd like to recognize Justin Arias for demonstrating responsibility, Cosmo Agatep for demonstrating responsibility, Jaslyn De Silva for demonstrating respect, William Schrader for demonstrating respect, Caitlin Foster for demonstrating responsibility, Bryce Miller for demonstrating citizenship. From Mrs. Bentley's class, we'd like to recognize Gustavo Cedillo for demonstrating trustworthiness, Reed McCord for demonstrating citizenship, Jero Conwell for demonstrating responsibility, Jacob Almanza for demonstrating citizenship. From Mrs. Wood's class, we'd like to recognize Gianna Tagapet for demonstrating caring, Joe Stoker for demonstrating caring, Caden Acuna for demonstrating fairness, Miguel Baranda for demonstrating fairness. From Mrs. Kasik's class, Isabella Smith for demonstrating caring, Parker Reed for demonstrating trustworthiness. Oh, boys and girls, let's get quiet. Everybody wants to hear their name. Lee Butler for demonstrating responsibility, Kayla Dickerson for demonstrating trustworthiness, Cruz Mendoza for demonstrating citizenship, Alexandro Benitez for demonstrating responsibility. From Mrs. Nakagawa's class, we'd like to recognize Brennan Mallwire for demonstrating fairness, Janessa Blackham for demonstrating caring. From Mrs. Bolda's class, Sophia Alvarez for demonstrating trustworthiness, Abigail Stevens for demonstrating trustworthiness, Jacob Welch for demonstrating caring,